Hi everyone, this is your Young People's Love Tap video. Don't burn your bridges. Not a phrase that all young people know about, so I want to give you some little ideas about that because it's a pretty powerful concept for you to understand. What it means, basically in a nutshell, is if you have a bridge and you burn it, well then you can't go back over the bridge, right? Because the bridge is gone. So what that means is, it means, doing something that makes it impossible for you to go back to a situation or return to something that you were in before. The dictionary definition is to destroy your path, your connections, your opportunities, your reputation, frequently on purpose. So that kind of gives you the overview. So that could look like in real life that you end a relationship. It could be at work, or it could be a relationship with a friend or whomever, and you end it in a way that you can never go back and never return without groveling to the nth degree, and maybe not even then. So why is this important? Well, it's important because sometimes young people will burn their bridges because they don't have full muscles in their emotional abilities. So they get upset, or they get angry, or they get hurt, or they have some other emotional reaction, and in response, they take an action that burns their bridges. So the more you can grow and develop your emotional abilities, what are my videos about, all that kind of stuff, the less likely you are to burn your bridges, because some bridges should never be burned and some bridges probably should be. And I'll talk to you about which bridges you might want to burn in a second. So what you want to do is you want to think before you take actions, especially if you're angry or you're hurt or you're feeling, wounded or left out or rejected or whatever that might cause you to burn a bridge. You want to pause and think about it and make sure, this is a bridge worth burning. You want to think about it in the short term, and you want to think about it in the long term. So what are the instances where you might want to get the gasoline out and burn the bridge? Well, only a couple that apply to that, but one would be if your reputation or your integrity is on the line. Don't let anybody mess with your integrity and your reputation. So if it's about choosing between your integrity and your reputation, well, burning the bridge would be my vote. If someone is using you, manipulating you, exploiting you, that would be a bridge you want to seriously think about burning, because that's not good for you. Now, some bridges you might not be able to burn, but that would be one worth considering. Certain toxic environments or situations fall under the consider burning, might be good for you, because, and another situation that's definitely worth thinking about is if you need to create a situation where you absolutely cannot go back, and sometimes that happens, not that often, but it does happen, then in that case you might want to burn your bridge. And the last idea of where you might want to consider burning a bridge is if it's in support of a good friend or a worthwhile cause or something noble. You might want to think about it then. So I hope that's been helpful, because you don't really usually want to burn your bridges. Some, yes, maybe, but you want to understand the concept, and you want to understand that sometimes people burn their bridges and then go, how can I fix that? So getting a hold of your emotions, learning how to process them, identify them, will help you not make rash decisions or actions and burn bridges that you regret. I hope that's been helpful. Have a great day. Take care.